22% slash. Help flame flag Helltide Zealot. Barrier 25%. Dan Soul. Bottom action button. Dan Soul. Gauntlet. Helltide Zealot. Helltide Dan Soul. Bottom action button. Interact. Helltide Prophet. Barrier 0%. Skeleton, minion, shocking skeleton archer. Fortify, 44% slash. Skeleton, minion. Fortify, 64% slash. Fortify, 89% slash. Plague Swarm. Plague Swarm. Chest. Chaldean, Plague, Talon. Pestilent, Leon, Plague, Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Archer. Fly Swarm, Skeleton, Skeleton Captain, Pestilent Host, Fly Swarm, Wretched Souls, Rift, Barrier, 0%. Fortify, 68% slash. Spawn of the Damned, Soul, Spawn of... Soul, Spawn of the Damned. Barrier, 25%. Fallon. Angel Breath. Bottom action button. Interact. Fallon. Barrier, 0%. Barrier, 25%. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Requires 75 cinders. Fortify, 88% slash. Fallon Shaman. The Accursed Ruins of Ezra. Fallon Shaman. Plains of Attrition. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Requires 75 cinders. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier, 28%. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Requires 75 cinders. Barrier, 0%. Re-upload. Haxaphyx, Weapon Rack. Helltide, Fallon Loot, Haxaphyx, Fallon. Barrier, 25%. Haxaphyx E58, 2 Wretched Souls. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier, 0%. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Requires 75 cinders. Bottom action button. Interact. Fallon. Spawn of the Damned. Barrier, 25%. The Forces of Hell Growth. Soul Burner. Fallon Shaman. Soul Burn. Wretched Souls. Bottom action button. Interact. Fallon Shaman. Sin Eater. Marble. Skitterina Box. Skip Flat. Spot Fly Swoop. Sin Eater. Test. Marble. Sin Eater. Helltide Self. Fallon Shaman. Fallon. The Accursed Ruins of Ezra. Helltide Self. Spot. Sin Eater. Plains of Attrition. Fallon. Minion. Fallon Shaman. Minion. Barrier, 25%. Barrier, 0%. Gallovine. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier, 25%. Spawn of the Damned. Barrier, 0%. Exiting the Helltide. You can return at any point while the Helltide is active. Fortify, 68% slash. The Accursed Ruins of Ezra. Barrier, 25%. Fallon, minion. Fortify, 92% slash. Fallon Shaman, minion. Soul Burner. Fallon. Soul Burner. Fallon. Armor reinforced chest. Fallon Shaman, step back. Barrier, 0%. Plains of Attrition. Fly Swarm. Barrier, 25%. The Accursed Ruins of Ezra. Barrier, 0%. Spawn of the Damned. Barrier, 25%. Rihanna reinforced. Soul Burner. Helltide Conjure. Plains of Attrition. Helltide. Fallon Leaf. Aurora. Fallon. Soul Fallon. Fallon Leaf. Fallon. Soul Burner. Helltide Zealot. Wretched Souls. Bottom action button. Interact. Raw hair. Barrier 0%. Felon. Rihanna reinforcement. Raw hair. Barrier 29%. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder. Spawn of the damned. Spawn of the damned. Barrier 25%. Helltide zealot. Barrier 0%. Felon. Plains of attrition. Fortify 71% / The accursed ruins of Ezra. Felon. Plains of tortured gift of mysteries. Requires 75 cinders. Bottom barrier 25%. Adventurer and Appos. Exceptional Adventurer. Commander and Appos. S. Anvil. Rare Commander and Appos. Commander and Appos. Bruiser and Appos. Commander and Appos. Bruiser and Appos. S. Death Veil. Gale Land. Lord and App. Pummel Hay. Terrible Plate. Rare Pants. Pummel Hay. Death Veil. Folk Try. If it sent it. Rest. Riv. Lord and Pummel Hate. Terrible Ramble Blitz. Dire Ramp. Terrible Plate. Adroit Barrier 0% Fortify 14% / Suppress. Reddit. Barrier 25%. Spawn of the damned. Fortify 0% / Spawn of the damned. Fortify. Spawn of the damned. Barrier 29%. Soul Burn. Raw hair. Spawn of Rihanna reinforced. Damn soul. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier 0%. Soul Burner. Barrier 26%. Spawn of the dead. Raw hair. Fortify 50% / Spawn of the dead. Helltide Conjurer. Barrier 0%. Sin Eater. Barrier 28%. Balrog. Raw hair. Fortify 75% / Slain Villager. Bottom action button. Interact. Felon. Slain Villager. Bottom action button. Interact. Felon. Barrier 25%. Helltide Zealot. Helltide Zealot. Rihanna Ruin. Helltide Zealot. Barrier 25%. Felon. Skeleton Captain. Felon. Skeleton Captain. Felon. Skeleton Captain. Skeleton. Pestic Felon. Felon. Raw hair. Fly swirl. Helltide Zealot. Rihanna reinforcement. Felon. Spawn. Tortured souls. Tortured souls. Spawn chest. Spawn of the Helltide Zealot. Spring. Helltide Zealot. Tortured souls. Feeling well. Bottom action button. Interact. Skittering. Felon Shapes. Damn soul. Bottom action button. Interact. Spawn Raw Hay. Gallovine. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier 31%. Skittering is on. Felon with putrid remains. Soul. Spawn of the Skitter. Putrid remains. World boss spawning soon in Hawasar. Barrier 0%. Left whisper. Bottom action button. Track. Directional tag right. Searching party finder. Diseased embankment. Skittering wretched souls. Bottom action button. Interact. Wretched souls. Bottom action button. Interact. Brown bear. Skittering abomination. Helltide Zealot. Skittering abomination. Soul burner. Soul pestilent host. Fly sword. Pestilent host. Helltide fly swarm. Tortured souls. Putrid remains. Barrier 0%. Raw hair. Slain felon. Barrier 26%. Skittering of Arachnid core. Putrid remains. Toxic Davis blood. Felon shaman. Minion. The forces of hell grow infuriated. Tortured whisper silence. Slave. Raw hair. Sin Eater. Spawn of the Damned. Putrid Remains. Lies, top, plate, left shoulder but dungeon, directional pad right. Barrier, 0%. Wretched Souls. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier, 30%. Toxic Lurker. Barrier, 0%. Felon. Help, Dan Soul. Dan Soul. Dan Soul. Bottom action button. Interact. Plague, help, snow, erect, live and Atos, S-Wayne. Red Spawn of the Damned. Skeleton Archer. Plague, pestle, skip, Simulator, Felon. Felon. Skittering, erect, glittering or vein. The Devouring Moor. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Requires 75. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Requires 75 cinders. Bottom level 34. Plus 1 skill point. Felon. Arachnid Horror. Felon. Barrier, 26%. Toxic Lurker. Felon. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Requires 75 cinders. Barrier, 0%. Fiery Fallon Shaman. Barrier, 25%. Felon. Rahair. Barrier, 0%. Left shoulder button. Torture. Whisper. Bottom action button. Track. Fortify. Spawn of the Damned. Felon Shaman. Barrier, 30%. Annihilate. Plague Creeper. Pilot Toxic Wretched Souls. Bottom action. Left shoulder button. Armory. Barrier, 0%.